Alright, hello YouTube. Well, you may notice that things look a little bit different around here. For those that have not been following along, this is part 4 slash part 1. last, last game, or last episode rather, did not go so well. We attempted to take on Milo. We had 4 members of our party, all water types, all roughly around level 20 or so. And unfortunately, Max Overgrowth just kind of ran train through my team. And we did not manage to hold on. Everybody died. So, yeah, pour one out for we had James Pond, Testudo, Kermit, and Useless. They have all since been summarily deleted, and here we are. So I took the liberty of skipping ahead through like the first, almost hour of play, which is like 99% dialogue. So I got us back to the spot where we're at the wild area. Again, we're still a water-only team. You can see I did manage to catch a Lotad. I didn't realize that that was a spawn on Route 2. But that's what we ran into in the grass. So it was a water type, and what we managed to get, which actually I think long term, or actually even short term, will be pretty good because the grass at least makes us neutral to the grass chip. So that's pretty solid. It's at least a little bit better. I mean, granted, Testudo, the Choodle we got, was kind of in part the MVP that got us through most of the battles. That bite that caused everybody to flinch was quite useful. So we won't have that unless we manage to run into one in the wild area. But yeah, we'll see where we go. So we have Mr. Pond, who's kind of the discount knockoff James Pond. Hopefully, hopefully he'll do equally as well, if not better. And we have Poncho. So right now that's the team where we're at. I got us back, like I said, to the start of the wild area. Changed up the character. Tried to get a fresh start. The last round did not go terribly well, so yeah, hopefully this will go better. So anyway, here we go. So when we do get into the wild area, we'll be getting another catch. So we'll see what we run into in terms of available water types. There's still a fair bit amount of dialogue to get back to where we were, and a little bit of leveling. I mean, we are, unfortunately, like, that's the most annoying part about losing in this, is that there's so much to get back, like, grinding all of this dialogue just to get back to where we were, which isn't even that far through the game. Obviously we only have 2 Pokemon. So, but I think we're in a decent spot here. So, yada yada. Rules, everything's the same as last time. Water types only, can only catch first Pokemon in, or one encounter slash catch per area, and then set battle rules, so no switching. In terms of no free switches after you knock out your opponent, no trading or any of the other nonsense, only stuff you catch. No camping for healing, and then no XP candy. Not that that was really ever a concern in the first playthrough, but just that's not what we'll be doing. Alright, so we do get rainy weather. That's actually pretty good, I think. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so we run into a Wingull, which is actually awesome. So, assuming we can catch this, like level 9, that's pretty solid. The last playthrough we had, it goes back first. Interesting. So the last playthrough we had virtually no. Yeah, I think I don't want to kill it. I just want to. We had virtually no grass counters whatsoever. We had acid on Timpole, which we tried to do max ooze in the gym, and it worked out okay. It just like it knocked out Gossipler, which got us a +1, but then up against whatever the evolved form Eldegoss, it just got it didn't do anything against Eldegoss, and then Eldegoss just destroyed it, which really set us back and kind of we were on our backpedaling from there, and then everybody just died. So so having a grass type on our team, which will at least take neutral damage, and then having a flying type as well, I think we'll be in a much better spot. So this prevents stat. Nah, I don't know. I think that it's probably not as good as what we already have. Yeah, I think we'll leave that. Because, again, like, well, we almost had a chance in the last in the gym battle. For those that didn't see it, basically our strategy, we lost everybody except for our Drizzle, James Pond, who had Tearful Look. So we were just trying to nerf the Eldegoss into the ground and then just grind out a win, which was working pretty well. But long battles like that, your odds of getting a crit against you just go up, and that's exactly what happened. So a crit came, one hit killed us, and it was over. Which we knew was a possibility, but that was really our only out. So we played for it, and we lost. But anyway, I think we'll be a little bit better. Assuming Wingull can get a flying move, I think we'll be in really good shape. So we're going to call this Ace, because he's a pilot, and he's our ace in the hole, at least for the first gym here. Ooh, I got a developer. Probably would have died. Actually, I don't think I can catch it. I think it's probably like level 60 or something. Alright, so I think we're off to a pretty good start. Again, I can't catch any more Pokemon in the wild area on this traversal. So we will, I'm just going to collect lots. There's no point doing them. Yeah, so basically, like I said, first encounter on any particular route is what we, as long as it's a water type, right? If we run into something and it's not a water type, that doesn't count. But so first water type encounter per route or traversal through the wild area, we will allow a catch. Handily, last time I completely forgot that you just start out with the fishing rod. I thought we had to gain it from somewhere. I mean, that's ended up how we got our useless, but did not run into these stuff because they almost killed us last time. So we'll just progress through. Again, I think we'll probably do most of our leveling. I forgot about the watch raiders. These guys have. Oh, this is like ingredients and stuff. Oops. Care about any of that. I want to see you spend the lots. I don't have really any lots to spend, but can I teach him Hydro Pump? Like out of the gate? I mean, I don't have anywhere near enough watts. Interesting. I don't know if that's like kosher for Nuzlocke run, just to like grind out watts and to get OP moves way early. It doesn't really sound like it. Doesn't also sound fun, so probably won't do that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, so short-sighted. The grass gym's obviously a huge obstacle. Long term, I mean, like the second gym's water, third gym's fire. Like, not too worried about those. Especially having a grass type now is actually really good for the water gym. So, and then obviously not too worried about the fire gym. So, yeah, I mean, we'll just have to kind of burn through all this dialogue again. But at least, like, I gotta look at the moveset on my Wingull. I really hope it gets a flying move. Alright, so Ace. Oh, it has an item. What is this? Pre-feather. Regular feather and has no effect. Interesting. Alright. Prevents. Okay, well, actually, that's a decent ability. Can't get accuracy load. Of course, I don't actually have a flying attack. It's got to learn one relatively soon. I think, right? Like, flying attack. I would imagine it doesn't have anything that I can remember. But with checking. Yeah. Let's just heal up and then we'll go do all the dialogue for the gym challenge again. I do have skip movies on, despite finding out last time that it barely saves any time. It's still something. Yeah, I know that still talking about that that slowpoke. Actually, I am gonna buy potions and stuff while we're here. Just get ahead of it now. I think it's this guy. Yeah. So despite a lot of money, despite the fact that it tells you about the slowpoke, etc. Yeah, I don't feel like it's actually sending me that way, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to actually catch that. I have plenty of balls. Bring a few of these because it could get poisoned. I don't think I need any of the others. Certainly don't need revives. And what do you got? No. Alright. What was this? Oh, traits. Nope. It's like the most useless NPC trait anyway. Bumblebee for Squavit. Like, they're both so easy to come across. Yeah. Alright, so if we take a look at Wingull here, what's its learn set? Okay, so I guess wing attack at level 9? I am level 9. Is the wrong game? Yeah, that's weird. Gen 8. Okay, so it gets the wing attack at 15. So that's annoying, but still should be there before the first gym. That's the only flying move it gets? What's with these, like, Pokemon that have just terrible movesets? Like, this literally, it only gets one flying move, one attacking. Okay, well it does get air slash, I guess. Never mind. That's still not till level 30. So, I mean, its attack stat is atrocious. Base 30. I mean, it's better than nothing. So, we'll go for it. I didn't actually look what the nature is on this thing. It's probably not going to end up doing a whole lot. But at least we probably shouldn't run into as many troubles against, like, Badu. Inside joke for those that have seen my other videos. I think through at least the beginning here, we'll still be using Sobble to kind of sweep as much as possible, because it's still probably our strongest throughout at least the early game, until we run into some grass types. Lotad, yeah. Well, Lotad actually already has some somewhat useful moves. Oy. You know, oh jeez. Go with another meme. Okay. So we just have to get through the Team Yell stuff, and then we should be on our way. Oh yeah, I named my character Unsinkable too. Hopefully, you know, hopefully that holds true. I just realized now that this inn is the Badu Inn. I suppose that should have been a sign. Oh god. The beginning of this game really is like painful for replays. I can't imagine anybody trying to speedrun this, or at least certainly not trying to make interesting content while speedrunning this. Alright, so we're through that. Just gotta okay, so we have this battle. I think I healed up? Actually not entirely sure. Like, I get the motivation behind Team Yell. Like, game's supposed to be based in England and all the rowdy, you know, soccer fan types. But like, I don't know. It's really dumb. They serve no purpose. I hope this doesn't paralyze me. Yep, that. Never luck. As long as I don't get like full parried too much. I didn't buy a paralyzed heal. Probably should have. I mean, they're obviously not doing too much damage to me, but I usually kind of rely on the fact that Salvo's fairly quick. I guess, I mean, Nikki uses quick attack anyway, so as long as I don't get full parried. If I somehow manage to lose before I even get through all this nonsense, that would be quite embarrassing. And quite annoying, honestly. Alright, just have to get one more not full para. Okay, good. Yeah, please. Alright, that's unfortunately the best water move we're gonna get until like level 60. Which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, it might get some physical moves in there, but I mean, it's not physical Pokemon in any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah. Oh good, it did heal me. So Para shouldn't be a problem anymore. Alright, so we're definitely going to target down the Zigzagoon, because don't want to get parried again. And honestly, quick attack's not doing nothing. So this should actually do more. Yeah. And we get the crit. Not that I don't think it mattered. It was good XP either way. Oh, good job, Hop. Real helpful. Maybe you can at least absorb the damage. No, you didn't actually use quick attack. Alright. So that's that. Some good XP. And back to clicking through dialogue. Okay. Almost. Hey. This whole, like, hotel sequence is entirely unnecessary. Like, they could have had us fight Team Yell and then leave. But oh well. Escort me 10 feet down the road. Oh, thank you. I do think that this movie actually gets skipped, which is nice. Alright. So hopefully this should make it so that we can head right on out to Route 2, or Route 3 rather. And we can get like a few more levels. I mean, so we do have whatever schoolboy trainer that is standing in the way between us and the cave, which I would like to go in with a little bit better preparation than last time. So we don't just almost get immediately KO'd. So I think like we may spend a little bit of time. If we can get to Wingull to level 15, get wing attack, I think we'll be more than okay. Alright, so off to it. So Protect wasn't a TM that we can buy. I am considering getting it, because honestly, like, we could have, like, Choodle learned Protect, and that was able to stall out a turn of Dynamax. I'm gonna buy it. We don't necessarily need to use it right away, but it's really good to have. Does he have Tearful Whip? Does he not learn it yet? No. Yeah, so that's what we did last time. No, I have to fight Hop again? Should have said, but why? Alright, actually, this is good for getting some extra experience prior to the route. I mean, I think, you know, I'm not too worried. We should be able to, like, OHKO the... I don't know if it'll OHKO the Score Bunny, but, I mean, basically. Oh man, he's only level 10. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to switch to Ace. Make sure he gets more of the experience. Maybe fight some of the wild Pokemon. Ow. That could have been dangerous. Probably should have spent a decent... Oh man, actually... I gotta be careful here. I think I'm just gonna use a potion. I don't think he's gonna grit again and tackle. I mean, that tackle did too much. So, assuming he uses tackle again, I mean, the likelihood of getting another crit, quick attack. Okay, so yeah, not a problem. As long as you do that again. Growl. Okay, even better. Just goes to show, I think I'm probably a little underleveled. And I did skip most of the wild Pokemon. I'm gonna go level up anyway when we get to cave. That was faster than me. I'm a level higher than it. And I mean, maybe Sobble doesn't get the speed, because I can tell Leon's really fast. Or maybe we just speed tie, I guess? Alright, well, I'm going to I mean, I got potions, I guess I can just do that. Unless I'm still right in front of me. I might still be right in front of the Pokemon Center. Yeah. Alright, so we're back at Route 3. Which has a bunch of grass types. And just... there's a few trainers. But this is kind of like the first real area, like, you know, post crazy opening dialogue areas. So we do technically get another catch, but I don't believe that there's any water types. The next one being the little river where we caught Useless last time. Which we'll, I mean, obviously try again whenever we get there. Maybe we'll get something other than a magic card. I think you can fish Toodle out of the river. That would be, like, totally ideal. I mean, again, like, late game, a Gyarados would be awesome. But I don't think it's necessarily necessary or good to have it be taking up a roster spot. So Mega Drain is 40, Absorb is 20. Same thing, yeah. So we'll do Mega Drain over Absorb. I mean, it's good to have a form of recovery. Even if it's not gonna be that useful against the grass teams. But like a resisted grass attack is about as powerful as a resisted water attack, but if it also gives recovery, then in effect it's more useful. Okay, so that's not the guy. Alright, so we'll battle this girl. The next trainer is the one with Buddy and stuff like that, so we'll have to do a little bit of grinding right here. I don't think that that's big of a deal. We only, I mean, I think Wingville's level 12 now, so we don't have too far to go. And if I switch to it and take on some of the wild Pokemon with it, I think we should be alright. Like, at least, I mean, it'll still resist the grass types better because it has the flying type. This should still give us some pretty good XP though. Oh, we're only level 11. Okay. Let's see. I don't think... I mean, I might as well take on like a Growlithe. Should give me decent XP. And I resist everything it does, so... Oh my god. That being said... Does this just end the battle? Oh, no. Huh. It has to be by 3 levels. That's actually a problem. I'm not sure I really want to do that. To be honest. Okay, good. I think I just need to play a little more safely, not take on something 3 levels higher than me. Because if we lost our best advantage, then that would be a problem. So let's do this again. We'll just level it up passively for now until it can compete on its own. Unfortunately, like, its attacking stats are low enough on its own. Combined with the level disadvantage, it's just not a good idea. Ooh, confusion there, that's pretty good. Be nice if it hit itself. No. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't think it would have been a good idea to continue that previous fight. So Growlithe is still pumping out. I mean, 105. It's decent. I'm inadvertently Eevee training my Sobble. I don't know what Eevee yield the Growlithe gets. Shut up. Not that it really matters. I don't really care about Eevee training much. In game, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. But just for curiosity's sake, Growlithe gives 1 in attack, so not exactly ideal for a Sobble, but again, doesn't really matter. This gives me the parrot. Crit? Really? Alright, well at least I didn't get the parrot. Still surprised. I mean, we must be speed tie. There's no way it just naturally outspeeds me. Yeah. I guess when you're low level like this, like, it's pretty easy to speed tie. Because you just don't have very many stats in the first place. So things kind of round out a little more. There we go. That's the kind of damage we're looking for. Alright, so Ace is 12. 3 more levels. Should be relatively quick. Assuming, like, Growlithe is spitting out pretty good XP, so if we can just keep taking care of them, especially if we're one-hit KOing them. I am really curious to see how much a wing attack will do into that Budew. Oh, we're evolving. Nice. Because, like, Wingull's attack stat really is atrocious. So, I'm kind of afraid it, like, might still not do very much. But I think that'll be a good indication in terms of, like, how useful it will be in the grass gym. I do think, like, if we look at, I don't even know what nature it is. Minus special defense. That's, well, I do get plus attack. I guess that's useful short term. Minus special defense kind of sucks, because most of the grass gym attacks are special. So, like, we'd be vulnerable to being one-hit KO'd by that Eldegoss. It was, what, level 20, I think? So, I mean, it is neutral. I don't know. I mean, Temple got absolutely wrecked. Dynamax did at least 78 HP to it. And its attack stat. Oh, nice, we're actually evolving. See, that was the difference, I think, in the last round, too, is that both the Choodle and the Temple, I mean, they were level 20 and hadn't evolved yet. So, having, like, our stats will be much higher this time around, having the mid-form Pokemon. I think that's the case anyway. So like Poncho might need to be, so yeah, he's level 14 and his stats are about what they were for Temple or Choodle, both at like level 20. So that's pretty good. We still don't have, so yeah, we really need I mean, Wingull, since it only gets one evolution, I'm guessing it evolves later. Let's find out. 25. We could do that. It's kind of, I don't know if that's like, it's not really like that many levels, because like 5 levels over the gym leader and you have a disadvantage. That's not crazy. I think it might be worth it if we can pull it off. I mean, we'll be decently leveled. Like, we'll be level 15 by the time we do that trainer. And there's at least several more trainers, so like getting to level 20 prior to the gym is not a problem, I don't think. I think the EVs actually apply to the whole party, so we're getting attack EVs for both the other ones. Now, either really want to be a physical attacker. However, I do think physical attacks are probably all I'm going to really have early game anyway, specifically for Wingull. Too bad we can't catch one of these Growlithe. I really like Growlithe. Alright, so 2 more levels and we'll be there. I'm surprised they upped the level. Like, that was only 2 generations ago that it got Wing Attack at level 9 as opposed to 15. It seems unnecessary. I do think, so like, Pelipper is actually like probably a pretty useful mod. I don't actually know which ability turns into Drizzle, whether the one we have is or not. I guess we'll this guy. But should it, that would actually be really good for my all-water team, having a Ring Setter. I suppose we can find that out too. Let's take a look. Kenai turns into... Nope, it says Kenai. That's too bad. Yeah, that's what we had. Because the other ability is Hydration, and Hydration is what turns into Drizzle. Oh well. I mean, with max moves and stuff, like, we'll set up our own rain anyway. Yeah, so Growlithe is definitely giving more HP, or XP rather. See any more here? Oop. Probably gonna need to heal soon to get my PP back. That sounds kind of funny. Almost one hit KOing these. I suppose I could play a Stumpy. Let's see what they do. The only reason I didn't practice before is because, well, it's only level 11, that's probably pretty good, but like, faint. See, I know that they have like, nobody uses them, but they do have some tech. So I was a little worried. Thankfully, faint really didn't do much, and they're not really worth fighting anyway, they're not giving much XP. So definitely Growlithe is what we want to be looking out for. What is that, a Garbodor? Or the, trash? Whatever the first version of that is. I think that's a fairly rare spawn. What happened to all my Growlithe? Well, I mean, the Zigzagoons are giving next best XP, so we'll fight them if we have to. Probably only have, yeah, 2 more water pulses and then have to heal. It's only given 67 now anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll fight whatever we find. Oops. At least the Growlithe are a one-hit KO, that's nice. Get 18 with him. Yeah, what's this guy? Trubbish, that's his name, right? Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't a bad idea running into him. Here's my much. This should probably still count. Yeah. Alright. We have to get back to the Pokemon Center. I think this should get to 14 anyway. Yeah. Alright, so that's probably high enough for us to use Ace just outright, which actually we can do without going to the Pokemon Center. Probably want to just give Potion to him just in case, for whatever reason I have to switch into it. I don't see a situation where that would be the case, but worth. You know, potions are cheap. Resetting is not. Alright, 14. I really would have liked to be a bit lower of a level, but we'll see. Hopefully this does at least like a third. Not quite. Headbutt. Okay. This is why I potioned up. Because I don't want to be here right now. We're gonna go into Poncho. I think he can take it. That does not bode well. I mean, the amount of damage he took from just a headbutt. That's what I put there. Alright, good. Doesn't make me feel great about how much damage he can withstand within the gym. So, at least we can act. Does decent damage and we should heal up. A little miss should be alright. Did he miss a snarl? He's sand attacked me twice and he misses a move. That's kind of funny. Alright, we're just gonna go to the Pokemon Center now. But yeah, the fact that Wingo took almost 50% from a non... I mean, it was a stab headbutt. I guess that, you know, keep that in mind. But not a super effective attack. I mean, all the grass moves are going to be stab anyway. Oops. Oh, well. That's what you get for trying to click through too much. Yeah. So we're definitely going to need to be faster, and we're going to need Wing Attack to do a lot, which I'm, again, that, like, at Gossifleur, we might have to actually evolve, because, like, if we look at Pelipper versus Wingull, this is Wingull. So Wingull stats, base 40 HP, base 30 attack. It's base 85 speed, which is terrible, but like that's really bad. Base 30 defense, so, and base 30 special defense. So it's very, very frail. Pelipper, not that much better in terms of attack. It's only base 50, but it's base 100 defense and a base 70 special defense. So significantly bulkier. Honestly, you lose the speed, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it's probably worth it. So again, we don't get O-code because I certainly don't want to sit through all this stuff again. Yeah, let's at least just take him off a moment and kill a couple more growls. I do want to run Wingull against the trainer of Buddy. I think that would be a good practice round. I forget what level the Buddy was. Probably like 15 or so. So, I mean, it is... I mean, it's a bit of a risk, not gonna lie. Because we just get, like, O-code by Absorb. Again, like, it's not super effective. We do resist, or well, we do take neutral damage. So there's that. Really don't want to fight these yet. But yeah, so I do think it's worth doing. I think we should live one hit. If it does like 80% or something ridiculous, then we'll, you know, figure a way out of it. But because again, like Lotad really should be able to switch in pretty easily on any of those grass types, because it should resist. Again, I mean, it would be neutral, but like it would take the hit a little bit better. I think the stats are just better. Get rid of you. Almost there. It's nice to be killing those guys now. Only getting 49 though, so do need to find some, like, I think Growl is still definitely giving some of the best. Is that Tyro? Wow, I think that's a pretty rare spawn. Fake out. I don't know that I've ever actually seen a Tyrogon. I mean, I guess I probably got one for the initial, like when I completed my Pokedex on the initial playthrough. But, well, another one was over there, so maybe it's not that uncommon. Where'd all my Growlithe go? I guess I'll fight this thing. I don't know. I mean, it does boost, I think, special attack, which would be good. I mean, again, not that I'm really EV training at all. 5 levels over it. I don't think this will kill it, but should do less than half. What was caught down to? Speed. Is that really a contacting move? Okay, so I'm slow and can't avoid anything. Still faster. I'm surprised that counts as a contacting move. I mean, it's a pulse of water. Doesn't matter though. Thankfully it didn't use any shenanigans against us. Okay, good. We got a tearful look back. So again, that was how we almost pulled it out in Grass Gym the first time by using that. So again, it's, you know, really susceptible to crits, which, you know, you never really want to have that variability, but if you don't get unlucky, it's certainly an effective way to get through the gym, because just repeatedly sending their attack stats down, like, because it affects both attack and special attack. So regardless of whether you used, I think it had a couple special attacks and one physical. So sink its thing. That's really annoying. So regardless of which it used, I was nerfing it. The only way it was able to kill me was by critting through it, which it did. I mean, had we beaten that anyway, we would have lost our entire party outside of Drizzle, or James Pond. So it wouldn't have really been in a good spot anyway. I think Quick Attack's probably a better option here. And it doesn't really affect me if I keep using Quick Attack. Go ahead, keep sweet scenting me all you want. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Lowers the evasion so that Hypnos or Sing hit. Look at that, the AI using actual strats. Attention to. Yeah, this thing is fragile as anything. I was just expecting that to do like way less than it did. Okay, we got to level 15. I'm a little concerned still. I think it's probably going to be a good idea. We don't need Supersonic. To take on a Gossifleur in the wild, just to see how much damage it's putting out before I attempt the Badoo. I think that should be okay. Oops. Let's see. Kind of annoying that sleep stays. So I'll have to go to the Pokemon Center before fighting a guy. But this will be telling whether I can one-hit KO this thing or not. It's level 12, so I think it's probably lower than whatever that guy has. I don't one-hit KO. I don't think Absorb would one-hit KO me, and that's definitely a two-hit KO. So like, not too. So here's what I will. Oh, I really thought that was okay. Okay. It shouldn't fail. It's a little more risky than I thought it would be, but so I'm gonna heal up. We'll fight that guy, and then I'll probably call it after that. We've been going for an hour now. So ideally, by next time, you know, we should be getting up to level 20-ish to retry the gym. But first and foremost, we have Schoolboy, whatever the heck your name is. Hopefully you don't just crit me out of a team again. Okay. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. That last fight against this kid was stressful. I still can't believe we got through it without actually losing anybody. Not that it really mattered, because, you know, we didn't last too long after that, but I thought it was pretty impressive that we pulled it out. Okay, kid. Did I leave Wingull in the first spot? I think so. I hope so. Marvin, that's your name. Jerk. Alright, so I don't know. This thing was faster than I thought it was. So I really hope this thing outspeeds. I do, and see you later. Okay, yeah, so that makes me feel a lot better. I mean, granted, it was only level 12, right? But that means that I think if we overlevel a little bit, if we turn this thing into a Pelipper before going into the gym, then I don't see a situation where we'll be in trouble. Of course, you know, I say that, but boy, that's a lot more satisfying. Taking care of this guy like nobody's business. Okay, well, that is good news. So we're, again, I'm gonna call it here. Oh, well, I'm hoping not to trigger that. Yeah, so gosh, so we'll leave it as soon as we get out of here. We'll pick it up here next time, and yeah, the goal, if we can get everybody to 20 to 25, I'm going to specifically try to get Pelipper to 25. I think that'll be helpful to you know, because it'll become a Pelipper rather. That should make it a lot better. But in any case, this is where we'll leave it for now, and I'll catch you guys next time.